have a request for more commentating. So
we'll commentate away.
Let us commentate on a thing that your voice is in.
Yeah.
You love coming to McDonald's for breakfast because there's one near your house and it's cheap and convenient. Oh, our food is bland and
So I
greasy.
basically collected all this footage over a year or so, which is why there's footage of a Shamrock Shake coming up, even though this was released not in March.
Yeah.
Coffee to any other fast food coffee. You're here already, so it's convenient. And did we mention cheap?
I like my voice in this. I just hate my delivery in this.
I think you did a good job. I think you did a good job.
Now you don't even have to set foot in McDonald's to settle for McDonald's coffee. No, we're not bottling the drink.
There's the Shamrock Shake.
Just the drink that you get from us. Because
I do like the Chicken McGriddle. It is...
And now it's
like, as far as bland McDonald's food goes, it's like, this actually works.
I am, my go-to is always the hash browns. Like, I prefer the hash browns over the french fries any day of the week at McDonald's. And
so this is actually the second time I filmed this part, because the first time I filmed it outside of Target, I was like, it doesn't play as chaotic as I wanted to, so I went to the Walmart near my house, and
that place is chaotic evil.
Yeah, and got one, and I really exaggerated the difficulty, but I'm not.
You're not sure. Speaking of not.
Yeah, but I'm.
Truly the most convenient way.
I'm not wrong about the fact that it's more inconvenient than it should be to open one of these bottles, considering it's all about. It's considering in theory it's only there for convenience.
So also I will say a personal thing. My narration, all of these, I was trying to impersonate a good friend of mine, and I think I was sort of good at doing it. She actually watched both of them, and she was giving me pointers on how to do her voice better. But it was just kind of funny that I do kind of sound a little like
this is the one you're not in.
Yeah.
It's me.
This is just me doing the impression of the Jack in the Box guy.
Mm-hmm.
And at my Jack in the Box, you can shove all manners of things into your mouth. While other fast food places
That's what she said.
Burgers, we have a quarter decent burger for 3/5 of the price.
I like Jack in the Box better than Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. tastes like diarrhea.
I like it better than Carl's Jr. I like it.
Try to stop us. Or why not try our tacos, which we can call tacos. Which allows us to appropriate the
I hate that I like Jack in the Box. That's what it comes down to. Like, Jack in the Box is, I look at the food and I'm like, this is disgusting. But then sometimes it's really what hits the spot, and I am not proud of that.
Oh, sometimes I just wake up and I'll be like, how do I want to hurt my body today?
Yeah.
Jack in the Box. Or our new chaotic evil. Yeah, I know, right? So Dave and I learned that if you take an In-N-Out burger and then put a Popeye's chicken sandwich in the In-N-Out burger,
put the chicken sandwich patty in there.
It is the most chaotic evil of deliciousness I've ever had in my entire life.
But obviously you do it when you're doing that, you get the Popeyes fries because In-N-Out fries are garbage.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, though, is Jack in the Box has curly fries, and they can't fuck that up.
No, exactly.
And really, very few fast food places fuck up a fried chicken sandwich.
No, exactly.
Some of them are much better than others, but there are very few that are bad. Also, the Jack in the Box mascot head that's superimposed over me, that is a screenshot from the Wi-Fi login screen for Jack in the Box.
It is really good, honestly. Trying to think. So I have a very controversial hot take. And this is only because I experienced both for the first time when I was living in the South.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer Zaxby's over Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A I think is, chaotic for multiple bad reasons, but I don't think they season their chicken very well. And Zaxby's, which I had in Kentucky for the first time, beyond the fact that it is the best fucking chicken that has an X in the name, it's flavorful and seasoning and delicious, and I just want to eat it all the time, and I miss it, and I kind of hope that they actually grow. Zaxby's is the best. I'm glad, Charlie, that we agree on this thing. Zaxby's is perfect, and I don't know who you are, D. Gill, but I agree.
All right, and then finally, the most cathartic video I've ever made.
I'm glad you agree on that too, Casey. Yeah, it's like
or maybe tied for most cathartic video with the other Starbucks video, but
no, absolutely, just not seasoned well. Yes,
I genuinely like Taco Bell. I know that's a hot take, but I genuinely like Taco Bell. I mean, it's not real Mexican food, but even a fake taco is a taco. So this is not the Starbucks I worked at, but it is the Starbucks down the road from the Starbucks I worked at.
Sure. You can get an iced latte from Starbucks, and your barista would have it ready.
And this screenshot is at the downtown Disney Starbucks.
A little extra to get a frappuccino, which would take a whopping 9 to 11 steps.
And obviously, I was collecting this footage while I still worked at Starbucks.
You were talking about the concept of this video when we first met.
I've been planning it for so long, and yeah, I would sneak footage on my phone while I was working, which might not strictly be legal. But and that Satan there is from Six Flags Fright Fest.
Also, straight up, that Satan himself line was the hardest one for me, I think, to get out when doing that whole thing.
Like, I kind of had to coach you, like, phonetically.
Yeah, I just it was not coming out, no matter how hard I tried.
Just with fake ice cream. So it's a bad milkshake.
But the end result is so good. Your voice is so good in this.
Well, thanks, baby.
A barista's day worse. You're ripping yourself off because frappuccinos are the absolute worst dollar value on the entire menu.
Yeah, Dave got me on the Taco Bell train again after like being off it for several years because he was like promoting the weird stuff, and the weird stuff is very good.
The weird stuff at Taco Bell is good. I think Del Taco's meat is slightly better than Taco Bell's meat. I mean, they're both mediocre fast food American tacos, but Taco Bell's menu in general is more interesting than Del Taco's menu.
Yeah.
Frappuccino only has 3 half pumps. Hell, a tall iced mocha has more.
This also.
Mocha frappuccino.
Last summer, I had a Twitter thread go a little viral where I was ranting about frappuccinos, and a lot of what I was putting in that thread was stuff that I had already written into the script for this video, even though this video wouldn't come out for quite a while.
I love that Mara kept on texting me, being like, so many people are yelling at Dave about being privileged, and I keep on yelling the end at them and then hitting the delete button.
Yes, the pervasiveness of that thread was in part due to some very high-profile retweets, some of them from friends of ours like Dom and Mara, and some of them from acquaintances of mine who don't follow me like Dan Olson.
They still have to make the full grande, and whatever doesn't fit in the cup just gets dumped down the drain. It doesn't save the company money. It's just wasteful for waste's sake. Because Howard Schultz hates people. Even
I gotta say, I like the Del Taco fries because I mean I do love a good crinkle cut.
If you wanted Howard Schultz to like you,
I'm kind of
money instead.
I like when Taco Bell has fries, I like their fries better than Del Taco's fries, but Taco Bell doesn't always have fries.
Yeah. So I think one of the best ways we had the Del Taco fries is we have this ketchup we like called Smoky Duck ketchup, which is a smoked ketchup that makes the fries taste fucking phenomenal. Oh my god.
Who cares?
Who cares? Just who cares?
Benefit, they exist solely and exclusively for barista torture. And yeah, I get it.
Also, like I said the word barista, I felt like so much that it just lost all meaning to me.
Those cream-based ones, which don't have caffeine.
Honestly, like the off-the-shelf frappuccinos, like the glass bottle frappuccinos in grocery stores and convenience stores, they're better because they're not mostly gunk. I don't want to blow up her spot, but another friend of ours currently works at a Starbucks, and she has been teasing her coworkers with this video.
Nice.
Coffee aftertaste to your drinks that already have a little bit of coffee in them, just so you can more fully notice how hard we're trying to make this not taste like coffee. That's just one example of the f***ed up mind games.
See, but Jack in the Box is designed to be stoner heaven, is the thing.
Do you want something that's
well, lemonade is fine at Starbucks because it's just...
Namely the mango dragon fruit lemonade with a little bit of green tea in it.
I will say, a case could be made that the refreshers and teas are more annoying than Frappuccino. Frappuccinos because no part of the process is automatic. But even though there's no automatic steps in the process, I just found the process in general much more manageable.
The orders of everyone who just ordered a latte and throwing things off for both the hot bar barista and the cold bar barista. Also, you can get a drink that
I went into more specifics in the D list where I went over my pet peeves.
Wonder why you didn't just go to the Cold Stone that is probably in the same plaza.
Okay, so that was the Starbucks I worked at, the one in the same parking lot as the Cold Stone.
A Frappuccino is the best way to stand up proudly and say, I hate coffee. I really hate baristas. And I kind of hate...
I feel like my feelings toward you could be heard during that specific thing because
you were getting frustrated.
I was getting so frustrated with you.
I was trying to be a good director, but I was also I was trying.
I know you were, baby. I know you were. It's just like I think we both were just really tired towards the end of that because like that one I think took like 4 days for us to record because there's just so many words.
We also were like I was kind of rushing to get these out and they already got a lot more delayed than I was expecting.
He hopes the entire damn company goes out of business.
Taco Bell breakfast, I really liked. The breakfast crunch wrap at Taco Bell, I think, is great.
It's the only way to make the nightmare stop.
I wanted to be wearing my Starbucks hat in that shot too, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Frozen over.
All right, that is those sketches.
A little bit of hell, frozen over.